darkness, just shadow, relating shadow to darkness, to difficult times, shadowy times. Or
Shadows are a part of you.
Well, a shadow is dark, a dark place, a shadow.
As you get older like this, and especially with my age now, it is like a shadow you don't really see clearly.
We called the project Out of the Shadows into the Light because we feel very strongly that the marginalised groups that we work with aren't really visible in society.
Well, you don't need to have to be invisible. You can make it whatever you want.
I think it's important for society to see disabled people in everyday situations around doing things that we all do and we all take for granted.
You do not see them fully illuminated, and the general public find it very easy to ignore marginal groups for that very reason.
Yeah. You'd been below there, see people hadn't seen them, they want younger people for the old exercises. That's what I think.
Well, people don't see the real you, so they don't.
So we have a number of different groups who come along, and some of them do gamelan and some of them do dance, and some of them actually do both. And for one thing, we know for a fact that the gamelan is absolutely brilliant with disabled groups of all sorts. They have no preconceptions about whether they can play it or whether they can't play it. It's a totally new experience for the groups who come across it, and they see this beautiful visual object and they immediately, it's so tactile, they immediately want to start playing it.
People were enjoying what they were doing, and had maybe never seen this instrument before or thought of that as an avenue of, or a tool that they could use for their, I don't know whether recovery is the right word.
And then, of course, in Java, dance traditionally works with gamelan. They have these wonderful dance dramas. So when we think gamelan, it's natural to then think dance to go alongside it.
It's given me more confidence, you know, and it's brought me out of myself. That's what I'm looking for. It's brought me out of myself, you know. It's even given me confidence in talking to Carol and Claire and Joanna and Jojo, you know. It's made a nice group, you know, so it has, you know, and we're closer together and we're there to help each other out at the end of the day.
This part of the project to me is about moving forward, picking an absolute topic, which we have done, out of the shadows into the light, and me interpret it in my own way.
I'm from Aspen, and the girls are doing the dance group and the boys are doing the gamelan music.
Well, it's just going through the whole emotional range of process. It starts off at a very, very deep and a very dark place, you know, as people suggest, like an earthquake or tsunami, but I see it more as a low ebbs in my life.
The dance is really a story, nearly in anybody's life, in Aspen, you know, we're just going along, and then all of a sudden, you're not well.
Well, when I think about the shadowy time, I think about me at my lowest ebb, as I said, but it was following long periods of post-traumatic stress disorder and full-blown drug addiction.
I became sick, and then I was all, you know, nice, and then I took sick, and everything just went poof, you know.
The performance starts off as a very peaceful, as if I would be sitting just idling with the guitar, and then it builds up into like a storm, like a high energy, which would be something be right out of the comfort zone almost, like playing something that was just totally alien to me, but recognizing that for what it was, and just that build up, but then coming into a different phase again, all the way through, just different emotions coming up.
You know, you start off a normal life, and then all of a sudden your health goes bad, and then it just erupts, and then now I'm coming back down to earth.
It's like opening the blinds in the morning if you've come out of a horrible period of, you know, depression, say.
I would say I have come out of the shadow. You know, before I was in the shadow, quiet, you know, but now, you know, I think I'm out of the shadow.